Good morning. How you doing today? I came on about I got a serious subject today. I want you guys, the young guys, young men, stay away from them streets. Stay away from drug dealing. Stay away from crime, period. I know you guys don't understand right now. I know you're probably thinking in the moment. I know you're probably looking at right now, like in your life, and just thinking, I'm only living for right now. It doesn't matter to me what happens in my life. But there's gonna come a time when you gonna have to get into the real world. You're gonna need some place to live. You're gonna need your own apartment. You're gonna need a job. I mean, you're even gonna want to start a business. And let me tell you something. There's a lot of trouble in getting trouble today. The system will have that charge that you have today. It will follow you all throughout your life, and you'll be hoping to just correct things. You'll get to a point in your life where you want things to change. And let me tell you, it's going to be very hard to change because once you get into that system, it will follow you forever. You might not understand this right now, but I'm going to tell you this. Leave it alone. Think about what I'm saying. Leave it alone. You go to jail, they give you a charge, and then I know a lot of inner cities have selling drugs within the school zone. So you can be 1,000 feet or it's even 500 feet from a park. And most inner cities have schools within 1,000 feet of everywhere, and the parks are everywhere. So what happens is when you get caught, that charge, you might go to jail, you're gonna do your time, and you say, you come home and you wanna revamp your life. What's gonna happen is that charge is gonna follow you. And every job, when you feel like, you know what, I don't wanna do this more and you straight, you ain't gonna be able to get no job. You ain't gonna be able to get an apartment. You're gonna have to depend on somebody else in order to live your life. So let me tell you something. Right now, stop. Stop all that drug dealing. Stop all that hustling, man. I know it might seem cool today because let me tell you, man, 30 years ago I thought it was cool too, man. I thought it was what I was supposed to be doing, but let me tell you something, it's not. It's not. We might think like, I need money. I gotta get money the best way I can. Get a job. Become an entrepreneur. Start investing. Ask some questions. Start talking to somebody that's gonna help you to do better because there are other options. I know it might seem like, it's just the best, but it's not. You can make a whole bunch of money, and a year from now, you can get caught, and all that money can be gone. Another chance that you take is getting yourself hurt and becoming a lifelong criminal. We don't want that. Get yourself off of them streets. Get more into working and entrepreneurship, doing things to make yourself better, doing things to ensure that your future is good because we have to think about our future. I know a lot of times it's like it's in the moment. And because I remember being in the moment. And that's why I'm here now. That's why I do the things I do now. That's why I got involved with the basketball program. I didn't get involved with the basketball program because I'm this basketball guy. I got into it, one, because of my son, two, because I wanted to help other people not go through the same thing. I thought maybe by me steering them in a direction of something that they love and keeping them at it for a long time, it would keep them away from the streets. It would keep them not doing things. And then if they ever needed something, I would be able to give them exactly what I didn't have. I wanted to, I want to be able to help them to not go because if I went through the mistake and I seen what it did to me, I want to be able to help you. I want to be able to say to you, yo, no, don't do this. I want you to be able to pick up the phone and say, hey, Coach D, I'm making a decision, or Deron, or whatever, Doro, I'm making a decision, and I'm about to do this, and let me help you. Let me help you to not do that, man, because I'm gonna tell you, man, it ain't worth it. I mean, it might seem worth it. Like you might be right now, you might be even laughing at my video because your pockets are filled. But let me tell you something, man. If you get caught, if you get caught, you're gonna be you ain't gonna be laughing no more. I mean, because one, you're gonna probably be in jail. And two, and even if, with these new things, they're releasing people right away. So it seems like, you know what, it's just a slap on the wrist. In 5 years, you're gonna regret that slap on the wrist. because it follows you. And that's the thing that happens. Like we get into this trouble, right? And then what they did was they created it to make it look like it's not that big of a deal. And when a few years down the line, you're gonna go and you're gonna want something. I'm telling you, you're gonna want something because a lot of y'all out here having sex and a lot of y'all out here having kids. So a lot of y'all you're gonna want to get a job. You're gonna want to do something. You're gonna want to get an apartment. You're gonna have to be able to sign on a lease with somebody. You're gonna want to do that. And guess what? They're gonna tell you no. They're gonna say, nah, you have a felony drug conviction, or you have a whatever you have. You're gonna say no. We can't give you an apartment here either, and you no, we can't give you a job here. You don't want that, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So to my young guys, my young men, get off them streets. Get into entrepreneurship. Start investing. Get a job. Do something productive. Do something that really help your future. Because if you're hustling right now, the odds of you becoming a rich man are not very likely. And if you have money now, like if you've already been doing it and you created, stop. Take that money and invest it in something. Get away from that. Get away now. I'm telling you because from experience. It's 25 years since I've gotten in trouble, and that thing is still following me to this day. So I'm here to tell you, stop. I wish that I had somebody to tell me like I'm here to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you right now. If you guys ever need somebody to talk to, you ever need some help in that area where something you don't want to do, or you're making a choice that you don't feel comfortable with, man, Coach D is here. You understand me? Just shoot me a message and I'll get right back to you. So blessings on today. I just want to tell y'all I love y'all. Be consistent, be strong, and get away from those streets. You understand me? Have a good day. Peace.